Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. It's good Thursday music to start the day.
That's what I
Awesome.
was. That's I
Perfect.
Googled Thursday music in my head.
It worked. It worked. Thanks, Google. Happy National Pet Day. And I think this is wrong. I don't think they did this study correctly. How can it be that only 10% of pet owners have a special voice for their pets?
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
Even Crockett sings to his doggies, which is adorable.
Hello to the puppies. Hello to the puppies.
Can I ask, do you only do that in front of the kids? Or do you find yourself sometimes coming home and you're the only one around? Maybe everybody's sleeping. Do you
No,
sing
that's
to
pretty much
them?
how I greet them all the time. Like if I'm like laying on the couch and one of them comes in, I'll just go hello to the puppies.
Oh,
So
wait,
either way, it's still plural. Like even if just one of them comes in, I go hello to the puppies.
how sweet. Do they perk to do their tails start to wag when you sing to them?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
With this sultry voice, of course.
Oh, I love hearing that. That's so sweet. I love when they look like they're asleep. And then when you start talking to them, that special voice. Hello, Roopsta. Ruby, 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 Ruby Doo. And all of a sudden, she looks like she's sleeping. And I just see this tail go flip, 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 flip,
Yeah.
flip, 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 flip.
It's fun.
I love it. I love it. This is my first pet. I mean, we did have my parents had a dog before I was born. And then when I arrived, that dog was seriously jealous of there being another child in the house. And it was a little silky terrier. And I thought it was a stuffed animal that came to life because it's a little thing and it was small enough for me to pick up and it would nip at me. I'd try to help it up the steps. It had these itty bitty legs and it'd have to get a running start to go up the steps. And it would only make it like halfway and like come back. So I tried to pick up. So his name was Silky because he was a silky terrier. I tried to pick up Silky and he, bah, leave me alone. I'm going to do it myself. Bah.
That's amazing.
And that was the last time I had a pet. That was before we were even in kindergarten. I think I was in kindergarten. So I think that my parents said that someone stole the dog. The dog was outside and they think someone stole the dog. And I still ask them to this day as an adult, are you sure someone stole the dog? Like, did the dog actually die? And you just didn't want to tell me? Like, no, someone took the dog. Okay. Yeah.
So there's no, which I can understand not wanting to, somebody took, which would be a terrible excuse to give somebody anyway as a kid. Like someone took the dog. You're like, oh, are we going to do anything about that? But also like if the dog was actually not there anymore, is it possible that the dog just ran away? Like what?
That's what I'm thinking
What a
now as an
terrible cover
adult.
up. Like, the dog died? No, somebody took it. Well,
It's so
can we put some
bizarre.
flyers up on light posts or something like that? What are we doing?
And again, like, I don't think I knew how to, write at that. I was very young when this happened.
I'm saying to them,
Yeah.
what are we doing about this, bro?
I think my dad got sick of the dog having accidents in the house. He's like, whatever. Let him have it.
Yeah.
It's probably a little bit of both. The dog probably ran away, and then someone's like, okay, our dog. It had a collar, though. It had a collar with an ID on it. So someone most likely took the dog. Again, looked like a little stuffed animal. So that was the last time. I mean, I didn't have a pet since then. Well, I did have a cat just before I got married, but I never had a dog. So this is our first dog, Ruby. Boy, I love that. I love that dog. And I think Ethan is on to me. I think my husband is on to me. How much I love that dog because we can be in the middle of we can be in the middle of a heated conversation, and then and I turn to Ruby. I'm like, "Would you like to go out? Would you like it?" He's like, "How can you do that? Like on just turn on a dime and be so sweet to the dog when we're in the middle of an argument? Like, because she didn't upset me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was that special. I have a special voice for Ethan too. I mean,
Yeah. Don't ask me about the dog.
10% of people have a special voice.
That's it's more than
It's
that.
definitely.
It has to be when they say special voice, it has to be like a really like, oh my god, like really off the top. Because I like my voice changes. I refer to her as Lily is British royalty. I call her Lilith Montgomery III. I don't know where Montgomery came from. Just one day I was like, Lilith Montgomery III.
That totally works. Listen, we have to run. Have a great Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday.
This is us running.
Take a dog for a walk. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.